Test, test, test. Oh, how's that? Oh yeah, much better. Not too bad though. All right. So let's see. What do we have here? First off, we're gonna test the focus. Hey Josh, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. A couple of things I got a package to open up from Stryker Breaks, from a break of his I bought into, and I'm testing out a new webcam to see how the autofocus works, and it looks like it's going to work good. I just got the the guy just delivered the webcam just now, so the one I used to have, this thing here, which is actually brand new. I only bought it a couple of weeks ago. Did not have the autofocus feature, so I found out the hard way, and I bought this one here, Stream Webcam. And so yeah, it wasn't that expensive. It was under $50, and so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna open up this package I got, and regardless of how many people are actually here watching, because I really want to test out this camera as well. So I bought into one of Stryker breaks, and this is what I got from the teams that he randomized the teams. So I didn't get to pick the team I wanted, but the price was right. It was like $20, $21, $22, and yeah. Hold on. What? All right, I'll be back. My wife's calling real quick. What? I'm streaming. What? All right, sorry about that. My wife's computer had a pop up for her to restart, and she's not that computer savvy, and I have to go make sure she was doing the right thing. But now back to this. So yeah, I got. Thank you for breaking Philadelphia Phillies. Okay. And here's one here. I got the Giants on one, San Francisco Giants, the Phillies, Stryker Breaks, Dodgers. So let's go ahead and let's see what we got for the Dodgers. I'm a Yankees fan, so I was a little disappointed I didn't get any Yankees, but nicely packaged, by the way, by Stryker Breaks. Everything's got little IDs on, really nice. His little advertisement there. So if you guys want to see it, come on, baby, focus. There we go. All right, autofocus feature working, successful. So what did we get? Well, we might as well put them together. Cody Bellinger. Oh, it's numbered. Wait. Numbered to 25. I did not notice. Autofocus. Hey, Mike Brown. How's it going? Josh. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't know if Josh is still here or not. But so look, one is numbered, one is not. I wonder why that is. Same cards. Interesting. I don't know much about these newer cards yet. Thanks, Mike, for the sub. I don't hate the Red Sox. I just don't like them either. So then we've got these here, not numbered. I just am curious why these. I guess they're short prints. I don't know. Jackie Robinson, Pee Wee Reese. There's a Sandy Koufax, not numbered. Interesting. So then this is Walker Buehler, not numbered. Don Sutton. Focus. There we go. Not numbered. Clayton Kershaw. And I don't know if you guys have seen these cards before. I mean, I've seen people doing their breaks on them and all that. So Yeah, why not, right? Buy into some of the guys' breaks, another Max Muncy. So my assumption is that there's not a whole bunch of different cards in this set because I got a lot of repeat cards. Nice Gil Hodges, not numbered. Here's a Koufax, again, not numbered. Here's a Mike Piazza, Future Stars. Another Don Sutton. Focus. Focus. Okay, Chicago. Yeah, I'm a Yankees guy, and I live in New Jersey. South Jersey, though, not north, not up near the stadium. But I have been to a Yankee game a couple years ago. Not numbered. Pee Wee Reese, again. Duke Snyder, again. Not numbered. Another Corey Seager. Not numbered. Jackie Robinson. New number. Gil Hodges. No number. And a Kershaw. No number. So I guess the only hit I had was, and I don't know why he boxed up both Bellingers, was this one Cody Bellinger that's numbered 5 of 25. Now let's see if we can get it to focus on it instead of something in the background. It's trying. It's probably the plastic on the thing, sleeve. Let's see without the sleeve. What's it focusing on in the background? There we go. Anyway, it's numbered to 25. There we go. So that's that one. And like I said, this is a brand new webcam that I'm trying out as well. So I tuned in late and I didn't get to see the Dodgers that I had won. I didn't see at all the Phillies that I had gotten. And I saw the Giants, though. And tuned in and was able to catch the Giants that I got. Missed the entire first break. So, well, let's see. Our hit here is a Willie McCovey. Trying to figure out what it's trying to focus in on. There we go. So McCovey, it's a parallel, blue parallel. No number, though. Interesting. And then we'll open up the rest of these. Again, this is from Stryker Breaks. I bought into his breaks, and he randomized the teams. The buy-in price was like $20, change. I don't know, with tax maybe $23. So price was good, and so here's the Giants that I got. Come on, focus, focus. There it is. So it just takes a little while to focus in. Now this is sleeved up, but it's nothing. It's just a rookie card, I guess. That's why. Chris Shaw, Monty Irvin, not numbered. Here's a Mel Ott, not numbered. Brandon Crawford, Joe Panic, Kevin Pillar. It takes some work to get it to learn to focus, learn how to position the cards. Evan Longoria, not numbered. That's a Buster Posey. Steven Duggar, rookie card, not numbered. Here's a Juan Marichal. Good night, Josh, if you're still here. I love her baseball. Okay, that's cool. Monty Irvin again, not numbered. Christy Mathewson. Joe Panic. Focus, there we go. Brandon Belt, I'll just stay a little bit farther away. There you go. Here's the regular McCovey. There we go. So that matches that parallel. Juan Marichal. Here's a Stephen Duggar. Christy Mathewson again. Like I said, there just seems to not be a whole lot of different cards in this set, so I don't think I'm totally sold on it. Unless you're getting some really good hits out of it, which I did not get. But you can't get all the hits all the time. And I got this mini Brendan Belt card. And the plastic is throwing it all off. There it is. Oh, we did get it. Brendan Belt miniature. And that's that. That's the Giants. Here's the Dodgers. And now for the Phillies. Who, by the way, are like, I don't know, 30 miles away from where I live, the stadium. Drive past it every day on my way to work and home from work. Let's see. Last year, I tried out. They had an open tryout, the Phillies did, for a left-handed batting practice pitcher. I am left-handed, so I threw my hat into the ring. However, they did not hire me, but I was able. They wanted you to make a like a 3 to 5 minute video, so I made them a video, and it's posted on my channel. And you know, just showing them, you know, what skills I didn't have that they didn't need apparently. So here's a Bryce Harper Topps Magazine card. Here's a Bryce Harper. Here's a Rhys Hoskins Topps Magazine card. Steve Carlton, lefty. I've met him many a times because he, you know, being a local guy, he would go to the. They would go to like car dealerships and they would be signing autographs for people and stuff like that for free. And I just hit him up all the time. Tim McCarver, Carlton, a whole bunch of them Phillies from the 70s and 80s. Aaron Nola, Michael Franco, nice. Richie Ashburn. Richie Ashburn showed up at my Little League banquet when I was 12 years old, and he signed my like the little graduation certificate that they give you. So I got him signature on that. Really nice guy. He was old then, though. Wow. I was 12 years old at the time. At least he looked old. Another Michael Franco. Enio de los Santos. I don't know if I said that right, but there you go. Big signature on him. Rhys Hoskins, first baseman. Having a little rough go at it this last couple of weeks, but maybe he's turned it around. The last game they had, I heard he did well. Another Aaron Nola. Another Robin Roberts. Lefty, Steve Carlton. Andrew McCutchen. Rhys Hoskins. And that guy again, De Los Santos. And rounding things off with Richie Ashburn. And that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I got to test out the camera. Camera seems to be working fine. It's just a matter of positioning, maybe, and getting things to work out. But hey, if you enjoyed the channel, please like, subscribe, comment. Get the ring that notification bell. If you already subscribed, thank you very much. Yeah, I got a lot of nice content on this channel, and always trying to produce flea market videos every Sunday. I have a flea market near me that's constantly got vendors there selling cards. You check out some of my videos. I also buy collections. I've bought several collections, and I always have this one guy, Art. I did post one video, but I bought off of him, and matter of fact, he contacted me yesterday and has another 45,000 cards for me to buy if I want to buy them. I told him yes. So I'll be doing a video of that purchase whenever he decides he wants to do it. I'm hoping it's going to be tonight or tomorrow because nice long holiday weekend. You want to be able to enjoy it with your family and friends. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. This is Boom Slang signing off, saying peace, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Who's still here? Kevin Card Collecting. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I just went over. I don't know how long you've been here because my back is to the monitor. I don't have a laptop, so I just run it off of my tower, my desktop computer, and my back is turned towards the the monitor. But okay, yeah, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I don't know whether you watched, but this was something the break that I bought in from Stryker Breaks, and the cards finally arrived today. So I wanted to get this video out and get it out to you guys and let you know, see what you feel about this product because I'm a little disappointed. Of course, I didn't get any big hits, but just a lot of repeat cards. I was thinking that God, there should be more cards in this set, but I guess there isn't. Per team, like they're all 2 and 3 of every card. So, but anyway, it's all good. Nothing bad about Stryker Breaks because it's not his fault. He doesn't produce the product. He just sells it and advertises it. So you know, yes, the camera's good. I see that one in the picture there. That's a brand new camera. I just bought that one too, but it doesn't have autofocus, so it doesn't do me any good. I'll give that to my son, and he can use it for his kids and stuff like that. Hey, JJZ, go Sox. Sorry. Hope you're talking about the White Sox and not the Red Sox. Just kidding. I am a Yankee fan, but that's all right. We don't get political too much within the community, I would hope. Politics being, baseball um, stereotypes. We don't like the Red Sox. The Red Sox don't like the Yankees. Overall, even the players, they all get along very well. They for the most part, they get along. It's just a game. It's a kid's game. They're just fortunate enough to be able to get paid to play a kid's game, where we played it as kids, and evidently we weren't good enough to do it professionally. Yes, yes, they're a lot more civil. Yes, they are. You got to give them that. You see more fights, interfighting on the same team, like Papelbon choking out Harper. Uh, guys fighting amongst each other in the dugouts. Guys wanting to fight their managers and stuff. So one thing that did disappoint was last year during the playoffs, the whole Manny Machado thing, the way he just carried himself. The way he acted was really unsportsmanlike, and I didn't like the fact. I know if you're a Red Sox guy, I was watching the games and Pedro Martinez was taking Manny's side, saying, "Oh, you just didn't have the right upbringing. You didn't have the right person in the clubhouse to bring him along. He's an adult. He's a grown man. He's collecting now. He's collecting a $300 million paycheck. So, you know what? If he hasn't grown up before he got that $300 million, he's not going to grow up now. That's for sure. Unfortunately, but anyway, so JJ, you're a Red Sox fan? See, I wish they had like a chat thing here where you can go on like it was a Discord or something like that, and you get voices. I know everyone would be talking over each other, but you know, then we can converse and we can things flow a little bit faster. Diamondbacks, okay. Yeah, Diamondbacks are okay. I mean, they were nice enough to give us Didi Gregorius. Anyway, guys, while you're here, this Saturday, I'm having the drawing for my 500 subscriber giveaway, and the video I recorded a couple months ago. Um, I try to put the link in all my videos to have people go back there, watch the video, see what's being given away. It's a huge box of stuff, and the rules for entry where you have to be subscribed. You should have your settings set, your privacy settings set to public, so I can verify that you are subscribed to the channel. Um, and got to be in the lower 48 because this box is going to cost me $50 alone, probably just to mail it stateside. Um, unless it's a guy here in New Jersey somewhere and I can drive it to his door or stuff and drop it off. But it's going to be a huge box of stuff, and I'm thinking about. Oh, I've already thought about it. I'm going to make. You guys going to be the first one to find out. A little spoiler alert. I'm going to have a gift for second and for third place. So I hate it when there's only one winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, one guy wins. You know. So I want to add two more things: a second and a third place prize. It's not much. But it is going to be a box of cards. You can do with what you want. Open it, save it, whatever. Uh, so it'll be a box of cards as well. And I've already shot my 750 subscriber video, and I shot my 1,000 subscriber video. I shot all three in one night. So yeah, it's going to be ready to go. Um, so if you guys haven't already entered for that drawing and you want to, um, yeah, I want to get more people involved, and because whenever you go on, like, I hate to say it, I'm glad Jabs stopped his Kahoot thing because it was always the same people winning. I mean, I tried. My best finish on all his 17, 20 question thing was 68th, and that was the day he gave out 100. Of course, he had like $1,000 was contributed to his channel that night. Um, that's why he gave away 100 prizes, and I still haven't gotten it. I'm not going to bug the guy about it. It is what it is. When you've got as many Patreons as he does, obviously he can number one afford to do what he wants to do, and number two, um, it backlogs him. He hasn't hired anyone to help him, so it's just going to get him further and further in backlog, and I think it's gonna hurt him a little bit because when you start seeing people say, "Hey, Jabs, I haven't got my Patreon package, or I haven't gotten this yet," and he's like, "Well, I'm working on it," and then he's trying to run all these breaks and stuff like that. He needs to hire someone. I mean, other people do it. They hire people to do that stuff. Um, we'll see. It's his channel. He does what he wants. I like what he does. Um, we actually do a lot of similar stuff. He and I. Um, like it's funny because he on his last flea market video he opened up some buttons, and the Sunday before that I bought similar buttons, and okay, yeah, if he can support it. Now remember, he's got like 4 kids, right? A wife, a house that he just moved in like 2 years ago. So I mean, he's got a lot on his plate, and he is a teacher, right? Me, I'm on the downward side of things. I just turned 60 a couple of days ago. So I'm looking forward to retirement. This is kind of gonna be like my retirement thing. This is something I want to do to keep me a little busy. I mean, I play baseball. I was thinking about posting some of my baseball videos. I don't know how people would like it or not, but I've taken some. I have a GoPro. I put on my helmet. I catch. Um, I played second base. I run the bases. And all like this. It's just regular. It's hardball. I played in hardball league. I took this year off, this past summer off to spend more time with my grandchildren, my granddaughters. If you guys watch some of my videos, you've seen both of them in the videos. Um, and I've gotten them involved in it, because one thing, their father, my son, my youngest son, uh, really doesn't want anything to do with my cards. I mean, I've had these cards since way before they were born. I started collecting in 1972. And hey, father and son cards, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I just opened up these packs from Stryker Breaks. This is the breaks that I bought into, and he randomized the teams. I ended up getting the Giants, the Phillies, and the Dodgers. Um, not many hits, no big hits anyway. I got one mini card that's sitting right there. That's that Brandon Belt on top there. Underneath that, I have a Willie McCovey blue parallel. Um, and in the back there's a Cody Bellinger on top. It's numbered 5 of 25. That's it, not much. The disappointment for me was that there's just so many doubles in there. There's 10, 10 cards per team. I don't know. I didn't bother counting them up, maybe 12. So it looks like it's going to be a small set, even if you collect all the teams. But anyway, back to my son doesn't want really anything to do with the cards, and he's because I put stuff away for my granddaughters, packs of cards. I got 5,000 count boxes just packed away with unopened packs of cards for these girls, and I'm like, son, I want to bring them over. I want to have you store them over there, and thank you, Kevin. And he's like, Dad, I don't want them over here. I don't want anything, to do with them. I said, wow, I've been kind of saving this stuff for you guys. This is going to be what I hand down to you. Besides, all the life lessons that you've learned already, paid for your schooling and stuff like that. But, you know, this is one of the things I want to do. If you don't want, I'm doing it for your grandkids then. My other son, my older son, they're 2 years apart. Um, the He likes my football cards, and he has his own football cards and stuff like that. So yeah, he'll probably take all my football. I've got like 1.6 million cards in my collection, and I'm running out of room. So like I said, I don't know if you guys were who was tuned in, but I have a guy named Art. He lives close by me. He used to be in the business, and I asked him. I said, "How many cards did you have during the heyday of cards and doing the shows and all this stuff?" He said he had 20 million cards in his inventory at any one given time. Now he's been out of the business, and he's slowly been liquidating some of his stuff, and I've been buying it off of him. And he just texted me, yeah, yeah, right. He just texted me yesterday or the day before, and he says he's got 45,000 cards for me. He wants to know if I wanted to buy them. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy them off because he gives me decent stuff. See, being older, and I started in 1972 when the craze really hit the hobby, and uh, they turned into junk cards before we all knew they were junk cards. Obviously, the junk era cards. I stopped collecting. I joined the military in 1981, so my collecting really stopped around that time. I did get a little bit here and there, but for the most part, and there were probably a 10 or 12 year stretch, even more, that I didn't collect at all. So I've been way out of it. In like sometime maybe late 2017, I started getting back into it, and I was so far behind on all the new stuff, all the shiny stuff, the shinies. So that's what I do. I'm playing catch up, and this guy Art has been helping me by selling me all his cards from the 2000s on up. Plus, I bought two private collections. I bought one 300,000 plus card collection off of a guy, and I bought um, another 210,000 card collection off of another guy just a couple months ago. Yeah, yeah, like you're way behind, so you got to play way catch up. I know, and I'm like, God, there's so much I don't know. I can't even pronounce most of the guys' names nowadays because they're just, they're not Richie Ashburn, they're not Brandon Belts. There are a lot of Hispanics in the game, Cubans, um, a lot of foreign guys getting into Major League Baseball. Good ball players, or they wouldn't be there in their own right. So Asian ball players, the Japanese, the Koreans. I mean, I remember Chan Ho Park. That's it. This you say Kikuchi guy. I got his name down because everyone talks about Kikuchi. You know, I'm sure you know about Ichiro, but I never had an Ichiro card until recently. I've watched baseball. I've seen him. But so I'm getting all these cards now through different things, buying into these breaks and just buying guys' collections. So listen, guys, I appreciate you tuning in and watching. Um, but it's already been 30 minutes here. I don't mind sitting around chatting, but my wife just came in and she said she needs me. She's having an issue with her computer, and so yeah, yeah, I hear you, Kevin. I just you know I'm getting back into it too, and I'm trying to catch up with everybody else. I mean, I've done a lot of catching up because I bought these massive collections, but overall, it's a long road to go. Anyway, guys, listen. By the way, if you're in the Philadelphia area, because I don't know how many of you guys are local to Philadelphia or not, or close, there's a card show out at the um, Valley Forge Convention Center, and there's going to be a lot of Phillies players there, current and former, and Eagles players. Mike Tyson's going to be there. Evander Holyfield's going to be there. Pete Rose is going to be there, and that's why I'm going. I'm going just to get a Pete Rose autograph. The other, it's like $69. So I'm going to go and I'm going to get a Pete Rose autograph. I don't have one. Hey, Gary, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. But I know you just got here, Gary, but my wife's been knocking on the door here trying to get me to come help her. You live out west. Well, at least you get pretty nice weather out there. It's already starting to get a little chilly here. I don't live in Philly area, Gary. I live in South Jersey. So you know about the card show over at Valley Forge anyway. You're a Philly guy, right? I'll be right back. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I just put the right thing out. It does it automatically. That's what I'm doing. The update. It screws up your stuff. Can we look at that later? Or I'm still on my thing. Can we look at that later? Just do your game thing. No, I don't know what that. I clicked on your E, and that's what came up. That one E down the bottom. I X'd out of that for you. All right, sorry guys. So I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, right. Well, she's just having issues with the computer. That's all. And I updated it. She won't do an update. She won't do an update on her PC until I get here. But she plays World of Warcraft, and every time you update it, it screws up her all her Warcraft add-ons and stuff like that. And so yeah, and it automatically changes settings on her computer, and gets her all upset because she's not computer savvy. But oh, Gary, you still here? Maybe Gary left. Yeah, he's from X10. Okay, so he's from the Philly area. Oh, who just tuned in? Gary, you still here? Wish it would show you who was in the room. Just gives you a number, doesn't give you people names. Should give you something like that. All right. Whoever just tuned in, I'm out. I'm like 15 minutes, 20 minutes past the opening of these packs. What they were cards from Stryker Breaks, some breaks I bought into, and yeah. The video will be posting shortly. I'm gonna have to edit it down because there's just a lot of stuff in there that people don't need to see. Um, I don't know unless you guys want to see it. I don't. You guys are the ones that are in the room here. If you want to see your name on the screen, that's cool. But yeah. Yes, I see you're still here, Kevin. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I know. My wife wanted me for a second, and sorry Gary left. 'Cause I could have probably done something, and I'll talk to him later. Maybe we'll meet up at the card show and chit chat for a little bit. But other than that, um, keep your eyes open for my Sunday flea market videos. I'll be doing them again this Sunday, hopefully. And yeah, like I said, I also have this guy who wants to sell me 45,000 cards. He wants $75 for them, so that's still a good price. I'm gonna buy them. There's another guy near me that sells out of his garage um, uh, complete sets, and I think I'm gonna. I picked up I think 4 sets already of 1984 tops. They're hand collated, but they come with all the cards. It's complete sets. It's got the Mattingly rookie cards in them, and they're really nice looking cards. I looked at them, else I wouldn't have bought the 4 sets that I have now. And those are going to be at one point I'm going to be giving those away on my channel once the channel starts to grow. But right now I'm focusing on this 500 subscriber giveaway, and yeah, that's going to be this Saturday. I'm already surpassed that 500 plateau, and I'll be posting my 750 subscriber giveaway. I guess the Northeast of the United States. I live in kind of South Central New Jersey. But yeah, I mean, you could. There's a lot of flea markets around me that you can go to. You can probably find just the layperson selling like that green mat you see there. Some lady was just selling that. I'm saying, you know what, that would be nice just to lay down and have that. It's a baseball diamond to have that display as my kind of a backdrop for my cards, my channel. And yeah, I buy cards off of people, even if it's single cards. If it's whatever catches my eye, really, that's what I buy. Whatever catches my eye. So anyway, listen, guys, you probably got something better to do than hang out here. You're in Vegas, really? I lived in Vegas from I want to say 84 through 89. Parts of 84 through parts of 89, like till October of 1989. So yeah, I was in the Air Force. I was stationed out there at Nellis. Um, and then when I left the Air Force, I was still living there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Henderson. I was working in the Maintenance Operation Control Center, which is like 2 stories underground on the base. And when the Pepcon plant blew up, I don't know if you were living there or if you were even around when the Pepcon plant exploded right there in that little development. And we got calls in saying, "Oh, Mark, I don't know what happened, but something just blew up down in Henderson." I mean, it rattled windows in Vegas. It melted the Kid Marshmallow plant because it was in an industrial complex, and yeah, it burnt down a couple other buildings in the process. But yeah, I was out there for like 9 years, and I was on the LVMPD, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I was a cop for about a year there. And then once I resigned from the police department, I went over to the UNLV campus and I was a police officer there. Hi, Taggers 99, what's up? And, I did, I don't know, maybe a year with them. And then I just decided, it's time to move back home. So we moved back east. And we set up shop here in New Jersey eventually. And that's where we've lived ever since. Been living here since 93 maybe. Well, before that, but I bought my house I think in 93. Yeah. Yeah, see, they only had the drag strip there when I was there. They only had the drag strip because that's where we did all. I mean, they had like a road course there, but I don't think they did a lot of. They didn't have an oval there at the time. They had a road course because we did all our defensive driving tactics there, high speed driving, like pursuit driving, defensive driving. That's where the police department trained. Um, yeah, and I patrolled. My area of patrol was um, Fremont Street. Actually, in that area, it was actually you had a sector beat. It was so many square blocks, but it encompassed parts of Fremont Street. Yeah, well, we used to go out to Lake Mead all the time. I had a boat. We were out there skiing, fishing, whatever. Is it? I see. I wasn't there before they made it. I wasn't there after they turned it into that big walk plots and with all the overhead lighting and stuff. My son had gone out there um, a couple years ago, and it looked like it was a lot different. I mean, it's it's expanded. It's grown out so far. It's like surrounding the base now. It's ridiculous. The base was out there all by itself. I lived up on Sunrise Mountain after I got out of the Air Force. I lived up on Sunrise Mountain at the foot of Sunrise Mountain. Little fourplex apartment. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But anyway, I'm really want to work on also getting putting up a kind of just displaying some of my collection. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can talk later. Nice chatting with you, Kevin, and good luck with your channel and everything that you do on YouTube. And Mars is calling anyway. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye.